level, which is not an easy task. It's going to be fun to watch how kind of staff kind of go about deploying him and bringing him along as we get into the season here. Flames and Oilers will start the season.
Oh, you put a new tooth on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another one was done.
You know what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here with the weeks, I think, play Vegas. It looks like just concrete, yeah, like regular concrete.
Like they just used concrete.
Yeah, so it's so hard, man, so I have to throw a concrete.
Yep. Oh no, that needed to be done. Freaking range.
But we'll get the latest from our guy CD around the corner. Plus, still coming up in the show, as on the first one, a little baseball. Cam Moon talking some Oilers, and we're giving away a spot for our big show simulator golf tournament on October the 24th, 25th at 365 Golf. The game comes live in the off season. Right now, we're asking that Vladdy Grand Slam made me feel like blank. You can hit us up on the Jason.mortgage text line. Take a break. Charles Davis next. Sports at 960 The Fan.
Calgary traffic update. Interstate Southeast has crews now on the right shoulder. Stony Trail westbound just after 18th Street. The right shoulder is partially blocked. Stay left to get by it. Also in the southwest, 26th Avenue at 29th Street. Area after a pedestrian incident. Hoping everyone's okay. And the 668 radio traffic sector. I'm telling you, like this. Brisbo is an RSV vaccine. 60 or over. Talk to your healthcare provider about Pfizer. Brisbo. Visit abrisbo.ca.
The Blue Jays play here. Schneider with a high drive to left field. Way back. The bullet on the track. That goes gone. David Schneider, 2-run home run. And the Blue Jays are on top. Sports at 960 The Fan.
For Canyon Plumbing, your furnace ready for the chill. Canyon Plumbing Techs are there to help you prep your furnace for fall or set you up with a brand new energy-efficient model. Visit canyonplumbing.com.
Hey Alberta, Shane here with Hope Street Property Management. Almost every day, we hear from Hope Street satisfied armchair landlord clients. Jordan writes,
just wanted to say thanks for everything. Hope Street handles my and getting stuck in traffic, so I don't have to.
Well, good armchair landlord.
Hope Street Property Management. Visit HopeStreet.ca. Free online rental evaluation.
I'm not working, I'll check it out.
When's the best time to buy a new Volkswagen? Right about now. The Volksfest sales event is here. Finance all 2025 Volkswagen models from just 0% for up to 24 months. Or lease the fully electric ID Buzz for 0% for up to 48 months. Up to $1,000 Volksfest bonus cash on select Volkswagen models. Only until October 31st. See your local VW dealer today. Conditions apply.
Quick fact, looking for more value at the pump? You are looking 7 cents a liter and sees the optimum for you on all fuel at Asco and mobile stations. You can get more points to redeem for more of the rewards you want. Apply today at ccfinancial.ca/ASO.
Grass is coming out. Welcome everybody, this is Calgary, Alberta. With a John Deere 190 wheeled excavator with a concrete bucket and a rototilt or a wrist or swivel, whatever you want to call it.
Window bars and security gates.
Yeah, we're tearing some sidewalks up today.
You'll find lock, key, and car hardware solutions at Lock Surgeon.
for in-store and mobile service, find us at locksurgeon.com. With over 25 years of experience, Jason is your guide for your best possible mortgage. It's common belief that banks will prioritize their profits over providing the best thing to their customers. When you go to a bank, the person at the bank works for the bank. The bank works for the shareholders. They're all about profits. When you come to me, I work for you. Whether you're looking for a mortgage
swivel you can get anywhere.
Workforce Alberta can help you change your story. It connects job seekers with training and resources to find meaningful employment. And it can help employers find qualified candidates. Learn how you can change your story at workforcealberta.ca. A message from the Government of Alberta.
Hi, Calgary. This is Mike McMahon from Tow Truck Prizes. You already know that we're Calgary's largest Prizes dealership. And what we're really about is delivering something different. Our biggest commitment is to making sure you find a vehicle that fits your exact needs. Tow Truck Prizes will be like any other. Our industrial area, salon, kids zone, and sports lounge. You'll forget you're even shopping for a vehicle. For the lowest price on your new vehicles, shop south and experience the difference at Tow Truck Prizes. We're 130 and at towtruckprizes.com.
At your local shopping co-op, we're always bringing you great deals on only Alberta meat, fresh produce, and those family favorite meats that can't do without. And now, a little message for our members. Members, don't forget about those app-exclusive
Good money.
and stacking up bonus cash on every
Yeah,
day purchase.
you can see the barrel on
Great deal crawl and a little
on there.
more for our
Mine's got a
members.
barrel
Calgary
twist.
Co-op.
It doesn't have those hydraulic rams like you see in a lot of videos. It's a way better style.
You know, it really is the simple things in life.
Then you don't have them rams sticking out, but this bucket can rotate around that barrel. And then when you just add it to your normal curl and everything, it lets you wrap around stuff. Like I can reach behind something. Or for stuff like this, when you need to get into a tight little spot, like there's slurry in here, there's concrete underneath here. Maybe not on this end. That'd be nice when the sun comes up.
Charles Davis coming up in a moment here. We're in the 8 o'clock hour talking Oilers, and then Bert talking baseball coming up in the 8 o'clock hour as well. And we're giving away a spot for our big show simulator golf tournament on October the 21st, 25th. On Jason.mortgage text line, we're asking you 960-960 that Vladdy Grand Slam on the weekend. Make sure you get Vladdy. We do that around 8:45. So we get that away. Make sure text line with Jason.mortgage crush net only future.
This is called everything possible.
Jason.mortgage
Hit
today.
the pieces on either
Our
side.
next guest, we're getting a little bit behind here out of the game. One of our NFL insiders, Charles Davis, is brought to you by Compound Football Sunday with food specials and happy hour all day long at CompoundFoods.com. It's amazing food perfection. Good morning, Charles. Just taking away today. He is sleeping in. George and I went to Seattle on the weekend. And Seahawks game, and then got back very early in the morning, very late in the evening, whichever way you decide to look at it. So we got Matty Rose, Brent Cron is here as well. And yeah, it was the first time I ever got to watch an NFL game live. And Seattle was a pretty good place to do it. And we got a banger of a game.
You sure did, didn't you? Now, real quick, did you get around Seattle a little bit before you went to the game? You can't Seattle was the city.
We got in on Saturday, so we did get to wander around downtown a little bit. Kind of the two stadiums there. The Mariners were playing the Tigers on Saturday night. Rivalry game as well. So the city was bumping, everyone was involved. Yeah, and it was funny seeing all the people go through their different fits, right? You had Mariners, and then after that was everyone in the South, and then everyone had Seahawks jerseys, and then maybe
right? Just going around the stadium.
That's why it's nice when the breaker guy just
We call it
splits it.
volunteer Navy. People bring their boats and dock them and then walk up to the stadium, right? And speed and it's wonderful. In Seattle, they fly their planes in with the pontoons, their pontoon planes. And they land and they dock their plane and they come up and go to the stadium. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful spot. I'm with you on Seattle. I'm all in on Seattle as a sports city. I'm in on Seattle as a city. I like it a lot. It's just hard for me to get there from Florida. But once you're there, you're thrilled to be there. I'm glad you guys got to take that in. At least I actually can. You don't just go back and play as well as we've seen all year long. When you go back and just look at the numbers just blow you away. They threw it out actually. Flying home yesterday. But I flew home next to one of the official teams that I had. We were seated next to each other. He's reviewing the game, which is always, I'm going to tell you guys, always a little, when you're flying with the official, it's great because you develop a relationship. You can ask them questions. They often ask you questions because they're nervous about calls. They say, how did that work? Did I get it right? That sort of thing.
What do you mean about the hydraulic pump?
They all review their game film on the way out. Like the game's over, they're immediately off the game film reviewing.
Used to magnify power.
From their game. So they're
Less power in and more power out.
You will see them getting their work in. So anyone who's like, oh, this game's official, all I can tell you is they work at it. All right. But you fly next to one, and if you have one of those games where people play it, right? That could be. If you're sitting there with that, I've had a few of those calls where I see them turn around in their seat and kind of like, really? That's what you're going to say about it? They're listening to the game and they're I've had a couple of look at me and I decided to see it head on. Like, oh, you got to that call, huh? They're like, dude, that's like, hey, let me ask you this. And a lot of the times they're like, yeah. But there's a number of times where they're like, yeah, I got it right. Let me tell you why you were wrong. And I've learned something. You know? So it's a really good thing out of it when you do it. And I just hope that they understand that when I say it respectfully. They're not like, these are the worst officials I've ever seen. And why did I try to be very respectful on it. But we had a bad roughing the passer call yesterday. Just brutal. By the referee. And fortunately he was not on the play. And the official who was flying with me at the end, when we landed, and I know he was waiting, and finally he just goes, hey, you're roughing the passer. And I went, yeah, I feel like your guy's not going to like what he hears from his people on this. This is not going to go well for him. And he went, I didn't think so, but he kept telling me, he's like, oh, helmet. And I'm like, it was so hurt. And the guy did everything possible to not make it helmet to helmet. He was textbook of, this is how you're supposed to do it. I was like, I have a feeling your supervisor official's going to have a few words for him. Just a hunch.
Welcome to Calgary, buddy. We're starting to get some sunlight here. Makes it a little easier.
It's a great spot. First, it would be long because I'm not drinking beer, so that's not there's not much of a drinker. So they miss on that one. Two, they just can't afford that.
We're going to get right behind that tree.
It's one of those things where I just have a healthy respect for what they do, and I think it comes through in broadcast, and it's really kind of circulated through the ranks.
Challenge is always good.
About it. Because as you guys know, some of my brethren do things that happen out there. And I'm not questioning.
How about them Blue Jays, though?
Yeah. My thing is, I know I'm not going to get on
That's one watching them beat up on the Angels.
Get it right next time. Tell me where I was wrong on this one. Tell me where it is. And a lot of times it's kind of, it's not the Ron Burgundy agree to disagree, but it is very simply, I saw it like this at this speed on the field right there, which is way different than me sitting in a nice little box with a replay that I can slow down to a nanosecond
check the stamp on this concrete to see what year this is actually from. I bet it's like
And
2019.
Ron saw something over the weekend that has made him quite upset.
It's been so long, I don't even
What is the
remember.
punishment for not keeping the ball in your hands when you cross the end zone? Like when you clean up the arena, do you sweep the floors? Do you get fired? Do you have to go drive a garbage truck in town for a couple weeks? Like what? How does that happen?
Should be all day. And it should be all the above. Listen, I am joining you right now with, I feel like we're starting tongue in cheek, but I do feel like it won't take much for both of us to get to, are you kidding me? What are you people doing? Is it really that hard to figure out you have to follow? You do some other stuff, it's not that difficult. I actually went back and went back to the original.
Fuck, this is gonna be a nightmare with all the
And it's like
fucking
for a
roots.
good number of years when they started to change it now to it was if you ever watch anything really, really old, okay, the Marx Brothers, or anything like that, you used to have to cross the goal line and then kneel with the ball down, right? You had to kneel down in the end zone with the ball for it to be called a touchdown.
Almost like rugby? Yeah.
Almost like rugby, because you know a lot of rugby roots in football. So I would almost say maybe you should go back to that. Okay, either that or we like to use the phrase when a guy breaks away and what have you, and no one's gonna catch it. Like everything's great. We used to say he'll hit his head off the goalpost, right? We don't use head anymore. We're smart, right? But now I'm like, yes, up the goalpost, right? Then he runs into the goalpost, right? Then he runs into the base of the whole thing. Maybe that ought to be your rule with the ball carrier. Until I run into that, there's nothing. No celebration or no anything. Because I have to tell you, everything that you said, I was thinking a little more, a little extra.
So I've always wondered about them planting so many trees so close on the boulevard. After 10 years, the roots start breaking off. But keeps coming off.
Another ball game to a team that they had no business losing to. You can't accept it alone. It isn't a tough one to look over and go, seriously? You know how we always get off the Tigers, you got one job? You know? Is it really hard to figure out if you're ahead of everyone in the pack? You go ahead and score before you do this. And then the old blowing up. People are gonna hustle. Like just what areas really hustle and they have played on the football. I mean, we can't go back to the Buffalo Bills Cowboys Super Bowl. Right? With Don Beaky running down Leon Lett, who was showboating into the end zone. Now, fortunately, the Cowboys, they were already up 50, so it didn't matter. Imagine if that game was a 3-point game, right? And he goes showboating, and then the ball gets popped out, and blah, blah, blah. He's going, guys, score first. Celebrate. I don't even ever think that that hard to get across the goal line when you're wide open. I'm not talking about that first someone pops it free and trying to extend the ball on a point. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you're there and you're thinking about the celebration now. The celebration has to come after you cross the goal line. We're used to celebrating heading into it. And that's where the issues are coming in. So everything you're talking about, I'm with you. And I'm probably going even more medieval than that. Yeah, I'm tired of looking at it. And I just think it makes no sense that you got to go up in front of the media and all of do the right thing. Just apologize for what you made, apologize to my coaches, apologize to the organization, you know, the future. And I know some coaches say, yeah, you can have the future somewhere else. It's just a year. You get one thing with your teammates. Like your teammates is going to be, dude, I don't know. That's almost been the better in the game, too. Yeah, and you know, most of them, I will say, they do go in front of their teammates. Like, they do go in front of them and make the whole apology and the whole deal. The key is, do they see the change? Because it's one thing to apologize and then you do some dumb stuff, right? But then the teammates don't trust you or believe you.
How bad's that corner?
And he actually went in front of the entire team.
Just a little one? Good.
Like no one saw him do it. He didn't have to do it. I know that's on you. I'm costing you guys hard work. I promise to be better in the future. And you know those types of things are respect. I respect that way more. The W lifts his hands up and the ball's out of his hands and I just score a touchdown. Because the goal line's there. Let's get to that first. We're
Hold on, just when you think it's over.
I mean, when I talk tackling way back when, I remember I had one coach who said, to him, through him, beyond him. So in other words, to him for your initial contact, through him with your drive, beyond him to make sure you finish the tackle, right? That really should be your thing running to the goal line. To it, through it, beyond it. Beyond it, oh, I can celebrate now. Not that hard.
Enjoying to watch over the last couple of weeks happening back-to-back weeks. I wanted to ask you, we have no more undefeated teams in the NFL. The Bills lose to the Patriots, bit of a surprise, and the Eagles fall 17-3 in the league. Also a bit of a surprise, given that they were up by 2 touchdowns in that game. Which one of those results was more shocking to you?
Probably the Bills because they were home, 14 straight. The years were so darn disappointing. You know what I mean?
Try to get a couple
They went
inches
into
out
the
of
game
this.
last night, one game away from the season. And I watched on the flight home, Mexico guy, he must have had gas in on it. I can tell you, it was a different leg on my plane. I had two legs. The second leg, I'm headed home. And he's literally back out of my seat on the seat to get the game on. And as I'm sitting down, he's like, I don't want to turn over. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's really worked himself before. I was like, how did you get into? And here I'm like, that's a long game. You got the action on this one. You will hospital about the whole thing. But that was the thing, because, they are so good taking care of the ball. Last night was almost an inexplicable times. Like, one was on the jet motion and hands-off, ball comes out, Josh Allen, credit for the fumble, even though I'm not sure who he is. But he was looking
For a form on this side, too. Oh, but look at that roof. It's pulling the yard up.
But not surprising, only one said.
Holy
We
fuck.
knew New England was going to get better this year with Mike Vrabel. We knew that. Before the season, I was pretty solid, and they got down. I'm pretty sure I said it. I think they'll be the second best team in the AFC East. I was also the second best team ahead of Miami and the Jets. It's looking pretty good right now, isn't it?
It sure is.
The Bills are still going to win the division, and when it's like, this isn't even a wake-up call. I just want games to happen.
I don't know if I'm even fine.
He played great the week before against New Orleans, but they still scored 30 points. So sometimes you just don't get it right. And I'll just leave it at this. Joe Reed, an offensive coordinator, he gave me, and I've been racking my brain for the life of me. He gave me great instruction about what he talked about, saying, what we stress is, even if you get away with something, if it's wrong, we don't get to correct it. Because getting away with it isn't the thing. That's just going to catch up with you later. If you don't take care of it now. And so when things go, hey, guys did something wrong, because we really jump on top of it and try and coach it, even though you got away with it. And I thought it was really cool and a great point that he gave me about, hey, you call them smoke detectors. There it is, I found it. Smoke detectors. I get on top of one, they're not heard of so long. And last night's smoke detectors, it didn't work quite as well. Are the Ravens in trouble? Ravens are in trouble. Okay, look at this. Good friend of mine. I'm a huge Pirates fan, and years ago when the Pirates were actually being in the wild card game, we would always run it, you run into someone's number one pitcher. I forgot who it was that you were playing in the wild card. Back then, remember that wild card? First last, remember that? And we were running into, I forgot who was running into. This guy was just high. It was kind of like going up against Screwball right now, right from Detroit. I said to him this first time, I said, well, I said, yo, we got it. I said, what do you think? What do you think about, this game? And he just looked at me and goes, yeah, D-E-D. And unfortunately, with all the injuries the Ravens have, I don't see it now, guys. Like 2 weeks ago, remember I was saying, hey, even if they lose it's not going to run away from them, but they don't have the force to catch their division right now. Did you see the number of guys who didn't play and are going to be out numbers of weeks and who they are?
Yep.
They had like 7.
No, that's tricky because when you got your twist all the way to the side, left isn't left, up isn't up, and down isn't down.
They were struggling to stop the people.
I can hit a button where my boom stays still, and I can go down 2 feet. I can go left without moving my boom. So like, you can't do that at a high speed. Not with that many sidewalks and filter cloths and trees around you. You move slow so you can see what happens as you're going and you adjust.
And he's like, no, we're not playing.
Those roots were pulling up that guy's
but you know
yard.
darn well they're going to be all in. Last year when they struggled on defense, they did. They brought in a consultant named DP.
Believe me, you would not want to have to shovel that.
Some team's still there. I don't know if they're going to bring him back. I don't know what they're going to do. They have to do something. Because now you're trying to get young kids ready to play. And now your pride better kick in. This is not Ravens football by any stretch. I just don't see how they're going to get back into it, guys. This is a tough one for me. Normally, I don't have them out. But after what I saw yesterday, and I'll stop here, you ever think that you would say to yourself, wow, Houston Texans had a get-right game against the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, man. Some guy just walked right in front of that fucking concrete truck.
Texans were rolling along like a juggernaut even. They needed a good game, and they had a get-right game against the Baltimore Ravens. That was stunning to me.
Yeah, that division now, injuries to Burrow and Lamar and just Aaron Rodgers running the AFC North and we all expect.
Like, if you're in the behind another big mess it up.
Every single one of these people has some fucking fancy ass areas.
Great week. Where the team called this weekend?
Miami, you got the Chargers in Miami, which has gotten a lot more interesting in the last 24 hours because
Actually, that's not that
both win this week.
This one's not.
And both found ways. Well, Miami found a way to lose. It just shouldn't have happened. And then the Chargers, Washington went in there and controlled the game. So this is going to be very interesting. The Chargers are 3-1, and then all three were AFC West wins. And they've spit back 2 games already. They've gone from 3-0 to 3-2. They just haven't started dangerously. The Chargers, I guess his quarterback did hit a lot. The Chargers, so we'll see how it works out next week.
Safe travels, enjoy the sunshine.
Thank you. You guys take care of yourselves. I'm so glad you guys in Seattle like that. Next time I want to go with you.
Okay, sign me up. I'm in.
All right? All right, good guys. Take care.
There you go. Charles David. From
I wonder if I don't think it would be good. No.
Also, our NFL Big Bet team is we can bring up our results on the weekend. It's brought to you by Sportslight. Get on the action of hockey. Bet on the original Sportslight.com. 100% legal. Must be used in the watch. Please play responsibly. How did we do this? I was terrible. Good. I went 1-6. Thanks for that. I also missed my block. Patrick went 4-3. You went 4-3. Georgie went 5-2. So that's what's back in the last place. One game back with George for third spot in the lemonade stand. Patrick Patrick is 18-7 on the year. You're 17 and 18. Georgie is 14 to 21, and it's another horrific week out of me.
Oh, I got AC and heat.
24.
Believe me, AC is not what I need right now. It was below zero this morning here, and that's in Celsius.
I won the year
Like,
before, and then I was
that car across the street, all the windows are frosted over.
NFL Big Bets brought to you by Sports
About
Life.
the heat now.
Hockey, bet on the original at sportslife.com. 100% legal, must be 18 plus. Please play responsibly. We'll have another batch of picks for you.
But yeah, no, when you're in a machine with a closed cab, you couldn't sit in these without AC or without heat. That's why they were open cab back in the day. Before you had AC, you'd rather just be outside. Oh, it's not so bad. That's something to listen to. Or
It does sound like injuries are minor, but pay attention to some lane closures because of that. The 616 radio traffic test around County Lakely. Find your fit in Livingston, where life comes together in Calgary's New York with single-family homes on the 580. Make your connection at experiencelivingston.com.
Blue Jays play here. Pitchers are on. Hit on the ground. Something. Pitcher picks it up. Over to first. The Blue Jays win. And sweep the Mariners in. And then 19 to
see how this one goes. Busier than I thought it was gonna be. Still a fucking farm right here. I didn't think it'd be like this bad. Some farmer will not fucking sell here. I love this guy. He still has his whole fucking setup going. And we were building houses on 3 sides of it. And he's just like, fuck you guys, I don't care. I ain't going nowhere. It's like a guy out of a fucking country song. Fuck off. Sidewalk is moving there. Is it whatever route is under here? Well, this stuff's interesting. What happened? It opened? Yeah. No, I saw. I thought it just went up and down. Should I take it? Oh, fuck. We'll take it then. No, there's a root under there. And when I pull on it, like the yard's moving, the fucking... Yeah. May as well. Actually, yeah, cut the grass so it slides good. If it's separated, it's fucked, so. Yeah, there's roots, right? It's probably that tree in the yard, I'm thinking. I don't know if they just planted bigger trees here or if this is that old. Yeah, like, man, they must have spent a lot of money planting these freaking giant trees. And usually just put little ones in and let them grow. Welcome. Damn right, sleep beat. It's a John Deere 190 wheeled excavator. So it's a track hoe with wheels. and I got a concrete bucket and a wrist on it, or a rototilt or a swivel or whatever you want to call that. And I'm a wheeled excavator. Hey, Ryan. Like and subscribe, everybody. Does this one move? When I took the last one, take this one too. Saves a lot of shoveling when you get mature on shit. Damn right, it's BC born. Yeah, it's pretty sweet stuff for what I do. Because I work on the roads most of the time, so having the wheels. And then the bucket design to pick up the car. Like, we have other buckets to do other shit. For concrete, you can't beat this thing. Beautiful.
splitter. He is key to this lemon strike up to the splitter. And one of the other challenges for the Yankees has been, in the regular season, their chase percentage was only 25%. They did not chase the ball, which is surprising considering for a team that hit so many home runs. They were actually second at chase percentage. Now, the last season, 23%. Now they're chasing their standard zone, which is their sprint.
It's a while to fill a truck doing pieces like this, though. Sitting in the machine, maybe. That'll be so nice up there for those guys. Yeah. Yep. Because I told them like before last long weekend when I told them like, hey, yeah, I can work this long weekend, but I'm gone the next one. Like I said, but that was a while ago when I said it. But I did say it to him, so. Yeah. Yeah. Because I got flights, so. Unless Marmot wants to buy me another flight for $1,000, they can. one's up on the grass. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, last week, left all looks like it all for now, actually. Hey, Gary, fats up. Thanks, BC Ford. I try not to make the boys dig any more than they have to. Well, guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I need to charge my phone for a bit. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll be around all day though. It's a long ass day. Thanks for watching.